I noticed on your phone background you got a cross. Y'all mentioned God a bunch of times in this video. How do you look at God and how he's impacted your life? And have you always been connected to God? Have you always been religious, or did this start to come later in your journey?
Yeah, so our parents were always religious, so we grew up in a very religious household. We always, when we were young, we needed to go to the church on the Sunday. But when we were young, we thought like, why do we go to church? What is this? What is God? What is Jesus? We didn't care about it, because we start caring about God and Jesus is like once we started with our journey.
When I was like I turned 18 and I was really lost in life and I was desperate. I wanted to change. I was ashamed of myself and I didn't know where to go. I had nobody around me, right? So my last resort was really to start praying, and I was in my bedroom, on my bed, like, God, please, I want to change my life. I want to change my life. Please give me an opportunity. If it comes, I will grab it with both hands. And, you know, it didn't come straight away. But a couple months later, you know, I picked up a book, I started reading it, and it teach me like the principles of like delayed gratification and also instant pleasures where we were just talking about. And it just hit me that all those times I was doing shit wrong. And bro, a couple weeks after that, all of a sudden, I found e-com, right, on YouTube. And for me, it was really God like providing me with this opportunity. So that was like my first instance. Like I was obsessed, because to me, this was the chance. I was not gonna let myself and God down, right? And then later on in my journey, actually, maybe still pretty recently, like two years ago right now, I went through the hardest times of my life, right? The darkest periods ever. And that was when the business was completely crashing down. Icon was failing. I didn't know, or I didn't see no future with it no more. So I thought, okay, I want to exit this business. At the same time of my business crashing down, I got hit with health issues, but like severe, you know. I couldn't get out of bed at times. I was not myself. I couldn't think straight. My body was in pain. I had shortness of breath. I had memory loss, like everything you could imagine, I had it, you know. And you have to imagine, I'm dealing with that, and at the same time I have to save a failing business. And yeah, I can't lie to you, you know, it was like, if I look back, it was just very dark, a dark period, and it was extremely hard for me. And I tried everything. I was desperate for a change, fixing myself, trying to save the business. And yeah, at one point, if shit ain't changing and it's not working out, yeah, you go to God, you know, because that was the only thing left for me. And later down the line, I understood it was not why is this happening to me. It was all happening for me. It was happening to build me. It was happening even to build my business, to shape it in a way that it was necessary for it, because Icon was not like long gone from where it is right now, right? We didn't even have systems. We didn't track profits properly, right? So later down the line, even what happened, I almost exited the business. It almost happened, but it didn't work out. And I didn't understand, bro. I was like, it needs to get exited.
At that moment, you were probably mad that it didn't sell.
Oh, crazy. I woke up with like nightmares even, it needs to get exited, because I don't know, I saw my life just crashing down, and it didn't happen. But you know what happened? Ruben came into the business as well at around this time period, because I needed help. I didn't have the energy myself. I had health issues, saving Icon as well. Well, we started working together like as real proper business partners, how it should be. And we completely turned Icon the other way around, right? We started making profits. And I remember, bro, you have to just imagine this for yourself. The first asking price I had for Icon was $2 million. $2 million. And I can't lie to you, at times I would have sold it even for $1 million. That's how desperate I was. And it didn't work out, right? Well, fast forward about 10 months after that, we picked up back the business. It started succeeding again. We managed to grow to $1 million a month again, like consistently. And you know what happened? My advisor, who was like helping me all the time with exiting the business, he called me, he said, Samuel, well, what we've now got, this is what the fuck you've been praying for. I'm like, what's that? He said, we got a buyer from New York who has bid millions above asking price. I'm like, how much did he bid? He said he almost bid $10 million for the business. Because you know, in the meantime, when we saved it, like the P&L was looking so good, our assets were growing, and they just saw like the business was just exploding, right? And that was also that led to one of the hardest decisions of my life I had to make. Am I going to sell it or not? And you know, I had this conversation also with Ruben, and I saw also how he had completely transformed to a new type of entrepreneur, and he said, I don't want to sell it. So we decided to keep going. And also, to me, Icon is special, bro. It is. I built this literally from my bedroom at my mom's house, right?
Nobody else is gonna take care of it the way you guys do. But I think the biggest lesson from hearing you guys share this story is that when you pray for something, God don't bring it to you in the exact way that you asked for it. He gonna bring it to you in a way where you might not even see what he's trying to do. But those experiences that y'all went through shaped you into the men that you are today. It made you stronger, it made you smarter. It really made your business dialed in too. It's like,
you telling this, it gives me fucking goosebumps, because it's bro, it means so much to me, you know. Often God wraps like a gift in the form of a problem to make you better. It doesn't come easy. If you know what the thing is, I asked for growth. I asked God to become better, to improve my life, right? Well, next thing God did is, okay, here are some problems. He gave me difficulties to overcome to make me stronger, right? So now looking back at that, I thank God every day. Every day, every morning I wake up, I go to bed with it. Throughout the day I try to pray, because he has done it all for me.